Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Page number 390 and 391. Namaskaram. There is a slokam on Parameshwara. In it, a devotee has expressed the following sentiments. O Lord, who has burnt off the three worlds of Tripura, you must be pardoned two of my blunders. What are those two errors of commission or omission? In my last life, I have not remembered you. That is one blunder. The second one is that I am not going to remember you in the next life too. Do you know how I know about the first mistake? The fact that I am born now is indicative of my first mistake. Since I have surrendered to you then, I would not have been born now. Do you know why I will not remember you in my next life? Now that I have remembered you, and you are such compassionate Bhaktavatsala, that you will not give me another life, and so I will not be able to remember you in that either, since there will be no life again. So pardon me for not remembering you in the past and future lives. What do we get from this poem? Wholeheartedly, if you do namaskar to the God, that is all that is required. He will relieve us from the cycle of birth and death and birth again. He will absolve us of all our sins. The poet was not talking out of great literary merit, but out of matured wisdom. Let us also surrender to God and do namaskaram with certain belief that He will grant us moksham. Without a doubt, it will be granted. To do namaskaram, it is called danda samarpittal. Dandam means a stick. A stick that you are holding, if you let go, will fall flat on the ground, isn't it? Like that, this body of ours should be dropped down with the clarity that it is not ours. Our body is only wooden stick. What has become useless is said to become a dandam. So, this body is a dandam. We have to stop thinking that we are managing this dandam, that is without any ahankaram. We have to accept that the fact that this dandam and everything else is being managed by God's grace only. So remove the ahankaram and we should drop this body in the front of God. That is dandam samarpipada. When we are running fever, we are not able to get up and walk. This janma or the lifetime itself is a disease or fever. To be saved from this samsara jvara, we should have to do namaskar in the front of Almighty. If we get rid of feeling that we are the doers, that itself is permanent namaskaram. Even when we may not have to come to understand this fact, at least in the presence of divinity, we can and should become humble with humility. That is to be Tarayodu Tarayaga Elimayaga, that is, at par with the lowest. Once you do this, then you can stand tall, as high as the mountains. It is all yours. I have no responsibility. It is all yours. When we totally disown any responsibility, God takes total care. If we retain even a small fraction of ownership or responsibility or copyright or possessiveness, He does not come into that picture. Then there can be no half measures in this. Good or bad, hand over everything. As an expression of this, we should do namaskaram. Then enjoy the fun of how He takes care of your life. Simply enjoy Madi. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Rama 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 Rama.